So good morning students, welcome all of you in 19th lecture of chapter number 3rd, linear equation in two variables. So yesterday we completed second, third and fifth. These three questions, today we will solve question number 4th. So let us read the statement of this question. Which of the following pair of linear equation are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. So yesterday we learned that equations are having consistent solution when they are having unique or infinite many solution, and equation are inconsistent if they are having no solution. So we are having these four part of the question number 4. So let us solve one by one. So in first part we are having these two equations, x plus y equal to 5, 2x plus 2y equal to 10. So a1 upon a2 is 1 upon 2, b1 upon b2 again 1 upon 2, c1 upon c2 5 upon 10. But if we solve this 5 upon 10, we will get 1 upon 2. Means all three are equal. If all three are equal, then we can say equation are having infinite many solutions, so consistent. If consistent, it means we have to draw the graph. So again I am writing the equation first, equation second. Let us put x on left hand side, shift y on right hand side. In the same way we will do the process here. So here generally when infinite many solutions are there, it means all values inside this table will be same. So let us put the value of y 1 2 3. When we put here 1, x will 4. When we put here 2, x will 3. When we put here 3, x will 2. In the same way, when we put here 1 2 3, these value will be again 4 3 2. Means both table are having the same values whenever we are having the infinite many solution. Now we have to plot these value on the graph paper. So this is x-axis, in this side x dash axis, this is y-axis, this is y dash axis, and this point is origin, or you can say here value is 0. So let 1 2 3 4, here 1 2 3. So first 4 1. So from here 4, from here 1. So this point represent 4 1. Then 3 2, this point represent 3 2. Then 2 3, this point represent 2 3. So let us join all the point. We always get a straight line. So again, if I plot these 3 points, I will get the same line. So I have to apply double arrow here and double arrow here also. Meaning of double arrow is this, that solution of both equation is a single line. So in this case, I get the coincident lines. So this coincident line get when we are having infinite many solution. In second case, in second question, we only check whatever type of solution is this and whatever type of graph we will get in second question. And here we are showing graphically that whenever infinite many solution is there, then we are having the coincident. Let us solve the second part. So in second part, a1 upon a2 is 1 upon 3, b1 upon b2 again 1 upon 3 because minus will cancel out, c1 upon c2 8 upon 16 or 1 upon 2. So here a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 are equal, but c1 upon c2 is not equal. So it means this is the case of no solution, means inconsistent. So in inconsistent, in question it is written that no need to draw the graph. But if you want to draw the graph, you can draw, and in case of no solution you will get a parallel lines. So that depends upon you, that if you want to draw the graph of this second part, you can draw, otherwise no need, because in question it is written that if consistent case is there, then you draw the graph. So let us read this now. Third part. So first we will solve the fourth part, then we solve this third part. All four part we will discuss. So here a1 upon a2 2 upon 4 means 1 upon 2, b1 upon b2 again 1 upon 2, c1 upon c2 2 upon 5. So again a1 upon a2 b1 b2 are equal, but c1 c2 is not equal. So no solution, it means it is also case of inconsistent. So we will not draw the graph. It's again I am repeating, your choice. If you want to draw the graph, you can draw, otherwise no need in this case, because in question it is written. Then third part, these two equations we are having. So a1 upon a2 2 upon 4 means 1 upon 2, b1 upon b2 1 upon minus 2. So when these two are different, no need to find out the c1 upon c2. So these two are different, it means unique solution. Unique solution means consistent. If it is consistent, it means we will draw the graph. So let us write the equation again. So 2x upon left hand side, these two will shift on right hand side, 2 will divide. In the same way, these two will shift on right hand side, 4 will divide. So you can directly put here value of y also, or if you want to make the question simple, you can take 2 common from numerator. So 2 is common here, y plus 2 left, so this cancel with 4, you will get y upon 2 upon 2. So here we have to find out the answer. So I told you in first question of this exercise that whenever you are having unique solution, no solution, your choice, whatever you want to put, and infinite many solution also, it's your choice. But when solution is unique, then you solve these two equation by elimination method in rough space. When you solve, then you will find that value of x will be 2 and value of y will be 2 also, when you solve by elimination method. It means I have to put value of x and value of y. So generally we put value of y, so I have to put value of y2 here. Rest two values is your choice. Generally we put only three values. So let us here also we put y1 to 3. So when we put here y1, 6 minus 1, 5 upon 2, 2.5. When we put here 2, 6 minus 2, 4 upon 2, 2. When we put here 3, 6 minus 3, 3 upon 2, 1.5. In the same way, when we put here 1, so 3 upon 2, 1.5. When we put here 2, 4 upon 2, 2. When we put here 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 upon 2, 2 plus 5. So you can check in these two table clearly that this value is common, x2, y2. It is common. So now we will draw its graph. So first point 2.5 and 1, this point represent this. 2, 2, this point represent 1.5 and 3, this point represent this. Then 1.5 and 1, this point, 2, 2, same point, 2.5 and 3, this point. So let us join these 3 points. This line will represent this 4x equal to 2y minus 4. And here, so this line will represent this line. This line actually will represent this 2x plus y minus 6 equal to 0. This. And this line will represent this 4x plus 2y or minus 2y minus 4. Minus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. So now these two lines intersecting at this point, so I can say value of x is 2 and value of y is also 2. We can find out value of x and y only when solution is unique. Otherwise, we are having no solution, then parallel lines, we can't find out the value of x and y. In the same way, when solution is infinite many, then all are solution. All value of x and y are solution because we get the same line. So now we are left with only two questions. Question number 6 and 7. So tomorrow we will complete this chapter.